Hello guys! This is my second attempt at making an AR11 guide. Who those who don't know me, I'm a top 300 player from Germany and I mainly focus on AR11. To get started, you need to have mechanics, so you need to be somewhat good at the game already to even like try and attempt to master AR11. There's a big difference between playing hard diffs on AR11 and leaderboard farming and what I'm doing. For the hard diffs, I think Mirai Hayasaka, rest in peace to him, already made a pretty good guide. I'm gonna mainly focus on the overall though, so let's get started. First topic, skin clarity. Might be somewhat of overthinking because I'm playing the skill set since 2021 semi-consistently. You need to have a pretty good skin fold. So that means no cluttering in the skin, it's easy to read. Yeah, the contrast and color matter as well. For if you don't know what that means. For example, white is the contrast that gets picked up by the brain the quickest. Those are good for hit circles, like in Rufus, for example. And yellow is the fastest color picked up by the brain, so it's good for cursors, for example. I'm gonna link my skin in the description, where also the next topic is kinda included, because I have my gamma in the skin. Gamma is a really good buff to A11. It's a no-brainer if you play it, basically. I'm gonna link my gamma. I have it's come to my knowledge it doesn't work on certain PCs or whatever, especially Nvidia ones. On the two I tried it on, so I'm gonna link another gamma as well, which is by the same creator, but I personally find it a bit worse. Use it, it's pretty helpful. You don't need to use it if you I don't know, just use it. It's pretty no-brainer. I always use it, especially for warming up. Yeah. Of course, we also have the usual, what every human should do. Enough sleep. Good sleep leads to good concentration, which is highly needed in AR11, more than in any other skill set, I would say, because the hit circles appear so quickly. You kinda have to be concentrated at every time, which also leads me to another point, which is actually reading it. There's two main reading methods for AR11, which I use or have used in the past. Which is, first of all, looking at every note separately, which I'm doing right now, which works really well. I'm gonna probably show you examples of this. I don't know what I come up with, but yeah. And secondly, follow points, which I used in the past, that I read the circles with follow points mainly. Which is, for example, I made my follow points really bright and shiny. Yeah. Next point, which I highly not advise you to do if you don't already, is nicotine. Nicotine in itself is not a health risk, but the way you consume nicotine is. For example, smoking, vaping, even taking snooze can fuck up your gums. So, it helps with the concentration, but I really advise you not to only do it for Osu or any other sense of way. If you do it already, feel free to. It's good mid session to vape or get a snooze in, because it enhances your concentration. But if you don't already use it, I'm not your health advisor. I am very against it if you start using it only for this specific reason. So please be smart about it. Don't overuse it. Even if you do, don't start it. Whatever. You know what I mean. And for the last point, I just want to say, This skill set is really hard to learn. It's very awkward, it's very demanding, it fucks your mental up. That's okay, because it's just a skill set. It's what happens. It's very demanding. That's why you shouldn't be mad if you don't instantly get progress. I am basically, for the last year, I've only played AR11 basically. And I've also improved really hard. But that comes from me playing it at least 4 years before that. Even if it's not daily. I already tried to play AR11 in 2020. So I hope you guys just keep calm. You know, keep calm, love Sosa. Just don't be mad. Just have fun. Just don't fuck up your mental. Because the skill set will do that eventually. Alright, peace out. I hope I can help anyone with this.